Trav, was it hard to come home to learn that we actually lost the Ashes morally?
We lost 6-0, didn't we? Played 5 tests.
Yeah. It's tough to take.
Tough to take. Yeah, it was interesting. It tested a few blokes, I think. That and the bucket hats were a touchy point throughout the whole series.
Yeah.
But the thing about the England side is they're sort of playing for a higher purpose, sort of saving Test cricket.
They're saving Test cricket.
And being sort of the entertainers and very relaxed along the way as well, like Baz with his feet up. Pretty cool style, don't you think?
Already his back's always got taut knees below the hips. He's perched up. He's perched up. Edgbaston didn't leave his seat at Edgbaston. No, his back's packed it in. But yeah, they're going a long way to saving it.
Yep. A long way to saving it. Just paint us a picture of the scenes in the nightclub after the final Test match when all the teams got together. You know, friends and family. The kids were there, like at the nightclub, all just sort of mingling. Like, who were you talking to at the nightclub where everyone met up?
Who did I do? I Duckett. So he might be one of the kids, similar height. I can't. Yeah, it was later on at night, so maybe Duckett. A bit of a blur after that.
Yeah. But it was a bit of an overblown story, right? It was a media story. I know the guys couldn't get together in the sheds, but Stokes, he sort of cleared it all up because everyone met in the nightclub afterwards to break bread and the teams were mingling and that. So all's well that ends well, right?
I could not hear shit in that joint. It was the loudest thing of all time. Yeah, a few of the blokes broke some bread.
Yeah. Just a few?
Yeah.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know where you were when this happened. So obviously, Johnny Bairstow gets stumped. I don't know if you saw that, but just a regulation stumping at Lords, and then there was right on the stroke of lunch, I think it was, and then both teams go into the lunchroom at Lords, and Johnny walks in. He's just been dismissed, very calm. No one's really saying anything. Like, sort of pretty quiet. But then Dave Warner says something and sort of breaks the ice in the room,
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened there and where you were?
I was at the table, which was nice. We walked in and Johnny was already parked up.
Yeah.
With the same look on his face as when he walked off. A couple of replays on the screen and asked if we were happy. And David, with a full mouth of buttered chicken, went, very, very Johnny, we're very happy, thank you. And then it was just a tension in the air. It was probably one of the greater moments of Ashes.
Was there much laughter around, or?
Yeah, there was I had my back turned to Johnny, but I could imagine Johnny looking at us, and when David said "very," me and a few others, he would have just seen 3 shoulders puckering with their heads down. It was hard not to laugh, and it was hard not to laugh when we walked in. And it was a great moment.
Yeah.
Full respect to you guys for going into battle for Australia in a hostile foreign environment with all the old landowning guys in London at Lords and warriors you guys were, and do you have any message you want to send to Australian online warriors as well that were sort of posting positively on Australia's behalf against the English online warriors, because there was a very bloody battle out there as well online on Twitter and memes going back and forth, who was whinging, who wasn't. Any message you want to send down the barrel of the camera to those who are online, tweeting on behalf of Australia?
Richo, Kane Richards' burner account. Just rest your thumbs a little bit, mate.
Trav, I don't know if anyone on the internet just gave you any advice about maybe how to play the short ball or anything. And by that I mean Todd Murphy.
Yeah, but he was cheating because he had HDs on. He had the high definitions on. I don't have them, so unfair playing field.
It's amazing how many people online and just in the cricket scene kind of know how you're meant to play. Yeah. The balls at your head. Luckily I don't see much. I can imagine what it was. I still don't know how to play it, so I might need to start reading it.
Because with Woody, even though he's quick, you sort of see it all the way, don't you?
Yeah, you got to, as
Yeah.
he's steaming in from the sight screen,
Yeah.
you get a really good look at it at the top of his run-up.
Yep.
And then you think about it for a bit, and as he's released from the umpire, you get another really good look
Really
at
good
it,
look at it. Yeah.
and then it hits you in the face.
But what, like, shouldn't you just, like,
Get a
just
real
sort
good
of-
look at it, 150 clicks, the whole way down.
Just get inside it, though,
Should
do you
have
think?
perfect back foot inside it,
Yeah.
tap it on the head.
And you have to roll your wrists.
I tried that a couple of times.
Did you?
And I thought, I rolled him beautifully as Johnny had it already in his hands. Yeah.
You seem to really upset people with a moustache, either by having it and then not having it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of commentary, like obviously you'd appreciate that sort of commentary for a start, but like, where do you sit with like keeping it, not keeping it? It's very important for a lot of people out there, apparently.
Keep half.
That's good.
Clean one
Yeah.
half up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, Jessica hates it.
Okay.
And then I sort of get bored on tour. There's no real routine. I don't have like a moisturiser, comb, beard balm. There's nothing that goes on. I brush my teeth in the morning and that's about it.
Yeah.
Hair as is, moustache as is, and then sort of every now and then I get my 6 monthly haircut. And then
Pay for it, you pay for it.
I paid for
You
it.
paid
No, I
for-
didn't pay for
He
it.
didn't pay for it.
No, I have a nice friend in Adelaide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no international transfers. And then every now and then clip of the beard. But yeah, on this occasion I stuffed it during the tour. But it was way too long on the tour anyway.
Okay.
So yeah. But pretty much in that sense, everyone can get stuffed and I'll do whatever I want.
In that sense.
in that sense.
Yeah, I'll answer the question with
Yeah. You play your cricket, your club cricket for Tea Tree Gully. Who is the most successful cricketer to have ever come out of that club?
Peter McIntyre.
Peter McIntyre.
Peter Mac.
He's a good player.
Can't say myself.
Why?
Why? just a question like who's been the most successful?
Peter McIntyre.
Peter McIntyre.
Yeah.
What do you think you'd have to do in the game to surpass the achievements of Peter McIntyre, who was a wonderful player for South Australia?
Came at the wrong time.
Did come at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And I think I'll probably come at the right time. Because in different eras I wouldn't play for Australia. So what do I have to do? Maybe go to Thursday training a bit more.
Yep. Or, like, would you want the club to, like, you know, memorialise you in some way, like not when you're dead, but like when you're alive, like, you know, an end, the Travis Head end,
The end.
bar,
Oh, bar's a nice one.
yeah.
Pavilion?
The
The Oval?
Yeah, they made the name of the Oval.
The Oval.
Yeah. Not the Oval.
Didn't
that's,
Watto get an oval the other day?
Did he?
Yeah, I think someone got an oval.
Sam's like one from Byron.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah.
I think CA sent him something a couple of years ago, a T20 shirt, and it was on there for a little bit. And they must have lost it, or someone nicked it, but it's not on the wall anymore. So probably got to wait a few years for anything else.
It's very important. Grade cricket, district cricket. I don't know what to call it in South Australia.
Premier
cricket.
cricket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's a marketing confection. It's nothing premier.
There's nothing
about
premier
it.
about it.
With
Change it from
respect.
first grade to A grade, and A grade to first grade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gold jacket, green jacket.
Yeah.
Gives a shit.
Yeah. Is it A grade or is it?
it's A grade.
It's A
It's
grade.
first grade now.
It's
they,
now
they
first
changed
grade.
It, they changed it back. Yeah,
So now it's.
first grade. It was A grade.
What is it among
Yeah.
the players though?
Yeah.
Is it A? Or are we saying A grade? Or do they say first grade?
They might say. I would say A grade still. But
Yeah.
You say
brought
A
up on
grade. You can't say
it's like
ones.
Palmer and Palmy.
Yeah.
But so you don't say ones and twos and that kind of thing.
No, ones and twos.
Do you say
So,
is
I mean,
it
the-
A's?
I say A's, yeah.
Oh, so-
A's,
so you're into
A's,
B's?
B's, spuds,
Really?
nuffies.
You agree it's a vitally important breeding ground for the health of Australian cricket, right? And a great
Very.
community vehicle to build young men and women who can thrive within their communities.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name anybody in the C's?
Yeah, Kane Ryan, captain.
He changed clubs.
Don't think so. Runs the socials as well. Seen they put training up the other day. Indoor nets, bouncing each other from 18 yards. Don't miss that.
That's the most comprehensive answer of any player in Australian cricket to this question.
I'm in touch with grey cricket.
What's the name of your junior club?
Tea Tree Gully. That's just one Tea Tree. Oh, Craigmore Cricket Club I played at.
Craigmore
Craigmore.
Cricket Club. Yeah. Do you play a game every year for Tea Tree or Craigmore? No, you can't play for Craigmore.
No, just Tea Tree Gully.
You played one,
Didn't play last year, I don't think.
okay.
And then, no lie, I did play because my best mate, Matt Weaver, said he was going to retire.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to spend another afternoon together.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. We lost the toss. 3 for 420 against University.
Yep.
And he's gone around again and played again. Dog. Don't think I'll be going back. If he talks me into another one, I'm not going. Yeah. Afternoon well spent.
That's so
That's
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
Travis, what's your ideal afternoon tea spread?
Afternoon tea.
Like if
spread.
you could just if you could design afternoon tea in like Travis Head's
Yeah.
ideal world, noting like Ash Agar said I want a charcuterie board with cheeses and Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Went to your mind.
Uh,
Did he?
Yeah.
He said
Cheese
that,
board?
and Stoyne said sliced ribeye,
Yeah.
lettuce cups. Others went for the classics, obviously, but
Yeah.
it-
I'd
it-
go sausage roll, pie, lukewarm, so they're smashable. Then I'd go egg sandwiches. Love an egg sandwich, especially the bloke I'm sitting next to. And then a couple of jugs of West End. And then,
At tea.
yeah, tea.
Yeah, okay.
Little English vibe about it, like
yeah,
have a pot.
yeah.
Okay.
Cheese and onion Smith chip, big bowl of them, and then and some sour lollies, and then with sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's all I play Great Grit for as well. Actually, the tub of sour lollies.
So you've got no chocolate,
No, not
No
chocolate.
fruit?
I'm Smith chip. No
Smith
fruit.
chip. So
Savoury.
it's all savoury.
Savoury.
Yeah,
Savoury palate.
There's no cake. There's no slice.
yeah, no, like lamingtons or
What about
scones
an
or
icy
anything.
pole?
No,
A super duper.
Yeah, you got the West End.
Okay.
Big savoury palate.
Yeah, that's
It's a picture of health. There's not much colour in there either. Brown. A bit of sour sugar on top of everything.
yeah.
Just want to ask about like the like some dressing room stuff. We were outside the sheds recording after the win at Edgbaston. Everyone's having beers. We were like waving. It's like, oh, there's Hetty. Like, oh, no, we don't need to come up. It's all good. We're just sort of
We sort of waited for a while.
Yeah, wait for a while. Didn't
Yeah.
knock on the door.
Did he come up?
We knocked on the
Nothing.
door.
No, just no one sort of invited us up.
Yeah.
But anyway. But I noticed the tunes had like a dignified but firm doof to them. You know, it's like this is Dappled Sunlight UK beers after a famous Australian win, and it's just like. Is that where we're going with music in the Australian cricket team? Like, what's your position on that?
Yeah, I'd leave that up to the Stoynes, the Mitch Marshes, the Zamps, the guys that know their way around the tunes. I think they can read the moment, and in that moment it was, I don't know what we're playing, but the Fisher type setup. There's always a time and place for that, and then there's a time and place for the other stuff. So, but yeah, it's not my. I couldn't even hear it, to be honest. I was too busy having a beer with Hoff, celebrating not having a bat.
Yeah.
But like, could you compare and contrast like red ball and white ball team when it comes to just the general vibe, and also, not so much the music, but just the general vibe and the social structures, the hierarchies, alphas.
There's definitely. I'm looking forward to getting back to that T20 team. Because it's absolutely off its head. So I like being the slogger amongst the blockers, not the slogger with all the sloggers that slog it further than me. So been working my bench pull and a few other things to fit into the T20 team. But
Do you feel like going back into that team, you're going to have to bring a lot of energy to sort of fit in as
Yes,
well?
to
Like, you're going to have
match
to
it,
bring
yeah.
some off your head stuff. They'll be looking forward to you as well.
I'm pretty
sure.
off my head. So,
Yeah.
but like I'm a third man, Gags man. So I've got to try and work out who I can come in behind. Because I've got the guys that I can come in behind at test level. I've got the Bolins and the Harrises and Marnus' easy pickings. And then I've got to try and pick my targets in the who I'm going to go for in the T20 team.
You think of it. Can you explain to the viewers what a third man gags man means?
It means you're not the front man, and if someone says a gag, you jump in the back of that one and you're relentless on it. So like, I don't like being sort of the front of the. I like coming in from 3 deep and like yelling like, look, come on, his penalty spot on his head. And, like, and then like place yourself in around like Bison, Harris, Boland. So then like those three guys laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
got it.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Positioning.
hype men.
Yeah, so
yeah,
like, yeah.
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 That's it.
You always got to pick your targets. Like Liam Scott in South Australia, he'll laugh at anything I say.
Yeah.
So I just walk around with him and just like, yeah, and he'll always laugh and he'll always feel good.
Yeah, that's good.
In terms of like politics and addressing like sort of the social hierarchies that exists, now like you would have a spot in the dressing room in every test ground in Australia, right?
Yep.
Now you get yourself into the white ball setup, and then all of a sudden, different dynamics, different bags, and different seats. How are you going to navigate that if you get yourself, you know, into a home white ball game here? Where are you going to put your bag? Because does tests still have hierarchy, or is that still the pinnacle in the pyramid?
I think these guys, because we played enough with each other now that you sort of work that out. And then the new guy comes in. And
Yeah.
then he sits in the cubicle normally. And then, but white ball, again, I'm not too bothered. So Marnus might be different or someone that's superstitious, but I'll take the theory of the gold jacket, green jacket.
Yeah.
Really? So even like Adelaide Oval, you're playing a home game, Adelaide Oval, T20, and that says Zorba's got his bag where the heady sits.
Yeah, but it's hard because you walk in, there's a new shrine that like glows in the dark where I sit. So, no. Name's on the locker, so they've,
Yeah.
But I think Davey sat in my seat for a bit there. I can't really. And you got to know your targets. When I was talking about the third man in, you stay clear of. I don't give Davey shit.
Why's that?
You don't want that.
Well, he's got a book coming out.
Which way? Another crossword book or? No, you don't get it. You start a battle that you're not going to win. I know where I sit in that.
Is that because he's just a more senior player than you with more test runs?
No, he's just
'Cause
relentless.
Is it a wit thing or is it quantity? Like,
It's a bit of everything. You just don't want to get in this. You don't need that. You do not need that.
you've seen people taken down before?
Yeah.
Oh, they're still getting taken down.
Yeah, really.
He doesn't forget.
It's like Vietnam.
That's right, you just don't.
You just you don't play that ball game. Not
There's a lot. It's tough being a cricketer, isn't it? There's a lot.
Just getting to the ground.
Yeah, yeah, not even playing yet.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
just got
lot-
off the bus.
It's just, There's a lot going on.
I haven't talked about the bus yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got an hour for that.
Just come back with just instinctive thoughts, like word or a couple of words to the following. Anthropogenic climate change.
Huh?
Spirit of cricket.
Non-existent.
Overrates.
Slow.
Mancads.
Phew. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Politics.
Not there.
Imran Khan.
Politics.
Go woke.
Who?
Beers after play.
Legendary.
Ball changes.
Controversial.
Send-offs.
All about him.
Shubman Gill's shirtless selfie.
What was the hashtag to that?
Thirst trap.
Oh, trap. Yeah. I put Booney's one up.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Matildas.
I've got for the Matildas. Not much.
Carlos, don't you walk away from me.
Who? Carlos. Is that like Warney pulling Marlon Samuels? It's a similar setup, that, isn't it?
Similar. No, I was talking about Michael Clark and
Oh,
Carl
Carlos.
Stefanovic in Noosa car park.
Was it that dodgy hammy that he always had?
Worst chat.
Marnus.
Dave Warner's book.
Riveting. Picture book. Picture book. I just said I wasn't going to go after David. I've gone after him.
That's right. 4 guys have sent pictures.
Have they?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the crossword when someone put a meme up saying he was amazed he was trying to get out of the crossword.
You obviously realise how big this summer is and what's at stake.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big one.
How would you describe what's at stake this summer?
What's at stake?
Yeah, like how big?
Brisbane's pink ball test. That's at stake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's guys who probably say it's a bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
ex-Pakistan coach, obviously an Australian great. This is what he thinks. Press space bar there.
I reckon one of the great elements of cricket is that
I've seen
it's
this.
got such a huge role to play in terms of stability of mankind.
So what happens if Bubba starts kicking him? Nicks a couple, kicks a couple. Yeah, we're in some strife if
What do you think? There's a lot
of pressure.
Threatening humankind at the moment. AI, pandemics, climate change, but cricket can stabilise that.
spirit cricket's dead, climate change dead.
Travis said, have a great
Thank
summer.
you. Cheers. Thanks for having me.